Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms, and today I'm up at our Bellevue farm right now. And I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a tour of it, as well as we're going to move some bales, borrowing our neighbor's skid loader, and check out the corn and the crops we got up here. So we do have some corn and soybeans up here, so we'll go take a look at them, see how they're doing. But first off guys, if you wouldn't mind liking this video, it means a lot, and be sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already. So right now I'm going to go get my hat and gloves on. It's kind of cold out. It was 30 degrees. It was snowing earlier. Well, it's not snowing right now. I'm about 4 miles outside of Bellevue right now, and I'm going to go grab our neighbor's skid loader right now. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do, the reason I'm up here and why I'm borrowing our neighbor's skid loader is because we got 20-something big square bales in that shed over there, and the only thing we got up here is that 1566 tractor with the loader on it, and it can't make that tight corner to get in there. So what I got to do is I want to move as many bales in here as possible. Using our neighbor's skid loader, I'm also going to just basically move them around so my dad can get at them with either his bale truck or with the tractor. So let's go ahead and do that, but I'm borrowing our neighbor's 1845 skid loader with steel tracks. Thing's pretty sweet. Here's where it is. It's in the shed back there. The corn crib we're putting it in is right there, so just gotta move them a little ways. You can kind of definitely tell that's our soybean field right there, and right there in the middle is like a different colored bean. Yeah, Nathan forgot to plant that, so I was planting about a month later than any of this else. Yeah, it's probably not going to be good whatsoever. We'll see. Alrighty, so I'm in the corn crib right now. Got the first bale. This one was a tricky one to get out, so I got it out. I'm going to set it in here. I'm going to do as many long as I can and too high, just because it gets kind of tough to push the tractor. So. Deer way off in the field. You can kind of see them running right there. 5 of them. See at least one buck. Oh wow, more than that. 7, 8. Anyway, deer hunting season is next weekend, a week from today. Hope those guys are around here. What a glorious day, in case you guys can't tell, but it's snowing. It's snowing pretty good. So I'm just putting bales in there. I've got about 13 in there already. Hoping I can fit 5 more. That way the tractor, it's enclosed. The tractor can just come up there and go get it. That tractor, that 1566, will keep moving, but it's cold, so I haven't been filming much. Yeah guys, snow, 30-degree weather in an open and not a cab does not mix very well. It's cold. Alrighty, I got 16 bales in here, 8 on each row. That way the tractor can come in and get these things pretty quickly, and they're the best bales. So, perfect. Now I'm gonna go keep cleaning up, get everything over there so what the tractor can't get at, my dad's gonna come in there. They're usually the crappy bales, the ones that are left, so he's just gonna break them up and grab them by hand, because these small square bales, they're basically just big old chunks that get packed together. And the ones that are on the ground get kind of wet and ferment and disgusting, and they don't stay together, so you usually have to do those by hand. So let's go ahead and do that, and then take you guys for a crop tour if there's still any if there's still any light left. Alrighty, so once upon a time, 7 years ago, this whole barn was full of about 80 bales. Worked it down, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 left in here. These are all crappy. You can kind of see it all just full chunked out there on the ground, so they got moisture in them, didn't hold them together very well. So these got 2 good bales left, 8 kind of iffy ones that the cows will just pick and choose out of, and then 16 good ones that we put over in the corn crib. Sweet. So thanks to our neighbor for letting us borrow this skid loader. I'm gonna go return it and Should be a little daylight left. We can do a little quick crop tour. Alrighty, like I said, I'm up here at our Bellevue farm. It's kind of raining, snowing, whatever the heck else up here. So what do we got? We got about 60 acres of beans up here and about ballpark 150 acres of corn. This cornfield right here on the left is ours. There's a bean field way in the back that you guys can't see. 20-acre bean field back there. There's a bean field right here to our right. Just putts along right now. And right here to the right's a bean field. This one's about a 14-acre bean field. I'm worried that these beans up here, that we are not gonna get them out in time. Like it is, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the heck's gonna happen here. These might have to wait till next year. So you definitely just don't want to leave them. I mean, that's money we're leaving out there. But if they get snowed on and whatnot, it's not gonna be a good deal. So here's our cornfield here to the left. Here's the main home farm here. There's a cornfield right here to the right. And here's our pasture right here. There should be some cows in here someplace. Just not sure where. Quick terrible segue. GoPro died before, so I'm just gonna roll these two videos together. Let's keep going. Today, as you can tell, it's not light out anymore. It's 5 o'clock. I got off work. Got 5:45 right now. Got off work. Got a call from Pat and saying, hey, we might run today after it snowed an inch and rained yesterday. So we're gonna give her a shot. Brian's about ready to take off in the quad. He already took the grain cart up there. My dad's gonna run it. Pat is about 2/3 of the way up there to the farm right now. I'm gonna go get the day cab Freightliner out and get it started. Check air pressure. Hopefully by that time I'll get the go ahead if we're gonna run or not. There's my girl. Little frosty. No, she is not plugged in. Yes, we should have done it. No, we did not think we'd be running today. So I gotta see if how many times it'll take to start this thing up, and hopefully the battery doesn't die. But first, time to check oil and then see if we can fire this thing up. Well, here goes nothing. 10 bucks says she does not start up. Always check your gear shifter. Hard no. Try some go-go juice if the battery doesn't die. Man, if I have a rate, did she start hard? I do not like doing that to trucks, but I gotta get her rolling. We'll let it warm up for a little bit, button all this stuff up, and then let it warm up, and then take her over next door. Just got the truck pulled over. I'm gonna check all the air pressures, get a good quick once over, and then hopefully by that time they'll be picking corn and I can head down there. Alrighty, so the truck is plenty warm. So now, well, I'm waiting for the green light. I'm ready to go, so I'm just gonna wait for Pat. But I'm gonna actually check out. So some of these lights, I'll kind of show you right now on the good truck. Some of these lights are out. Like those, I didn't realize those were flickering at all. Those three up there are out, so I'm gonna just look into those while those marker lights are out. And just kind of do a walk around out of the good truck because you gotta keep it looking good, I guess. You need to. So I think I found the issue. So these lights are in series. So basically, power to this one provides power to this one, provides power to this one, provides power to that one. So basically, if you cut off power on one of these, it's gonna cut off the rest of them down the line. So that alone tells me that this third light is the issue. When I pull it out and take a look at it, you can kind of see some exposed wires right there. So I either gotta get a new light for this, or I might just try and put a crap ton of solder on there and duct tape it and electrical tape it and see what it does. But I don't think I have enough time to do that right now, so I'm gonna button it up right now, but at least I found the issue. I mean, 70% of the time, usually when you're trying to fix something, is diagnosing it. So at least that's what I say. Don't quote me on that one though. Alrighty, just turn those lights on, take a little bit to warm up. I'm gonna take off this tarp. We got basically 2 tarps that kind of protect our pit, our quote unquote pit. So I'll take these off, and then hopefully sometime soon, I'll get the green light at some point. Just waiting. You know what, guys? I'm gonna go say hi to my grandma while I wait, because you know what? You can never have too much time with your grandma. Life is short, friends. Make the most of it. Go see your folks. Go see your grandparents. Go see your family. It's not worth it. Before you blink, in the blink of an eye, it can all be over. Live today like it was your last day on earth. Again, guys, you can never have too much time with your family, so do me a favor and go see them today. Trust me, you'll thank me later. I just got the go-ahead from Pat, so I'm gonna close this tarp. I opened it up because it was a little frozen. Just trying to let it air out and make sure it actually opened. Look at all that ice coming off. So I'll shut it up and then we'll head up to Bellevue. Alrighty, let's head out. Let's go get some corn, everyone. First time in a week since we've been running. So it's about time we get some corn in. I'll explain a little later, but we need to get this corn out right now because where our cattle is at. We need to get it on that cornfield so that way they can get something to eat, because we're starting to get low on hay already. Alrighty, so I'm down in Bellevue right now. There's the high school. Just sitting down in the parking lot waiting for it to get the okay. And I'm gonna head up there. Brian, I think, is just getting loaded right now, and he'll head out, and then I gotta figure out where I'm gonna pull into the field and hopefully not get stuck. If not, just loading the road. So I'll let you guys know, or I'll probably show you guys, because that's probably the next time I'll be out, pull this camera out. So Pat's doing this little short piece right now, and he's gonna jump over in this little little bit bigger piece. It's like 11 acres. And as soon as he gets over there, as soon as he gets this little piece done, then he'll pick off another row here to the left, and I should be able to climb in there or get in there. He's got 12 rows picked to your left side of the lane right now, so he's gonna pick around the outside. This corn's actually standing decent, so hopefully it keeps up like that. We're in a valley, so it's kind of protected. Pretty neat. All right, enjoy some drone footage, Trevor. All right, time for you to enjoy some drone footage. This is the first drone footage I've gotten at night, I believe. So this is us down in the Bellevue bottoms right now. We are combining, I believe this is Cornelius corn. For those of you guys who don't know, Cornelius is, we plant probably a majority of this, but it is a local seed grower. They do everything. I actually did tassel for them when I was younger. I believe freshman and sophomore year. Any of you guys ever did tassel before? Man, it's an experience. I actually had a blast doing it. I would have done it more if I didn't get a job at the farm the next summer. But anyway, that's what we're planting right now. Cornelius variety. Stuff's yielding pretty good. The moisture was actually fairly dry. You guys can kind of just see right there. See that plug right there? That actually happens quite often with this Gehringhoff. Actually, I wouldn't say quite often, but it does happen in down corn. And for the most part, we've actually gotten pretty good at recognizing it, where as soon as that happens, you just stop, reverse your head a little bit, it'll clear that plug, and then you should be good to go. If you don't catch it right away, it'll just kind of plug up and then basically get bigger and bigger, where you had to get out of the cab and yank it out. So Pat actually is really getting used to running this head, and it is actually, he really, really likes this head. He likes it being a 12 row. He likes the really good price we got for it on auction. We haven't really had to do much to it. We changed the oil and all the gearboxes and everything, but really we haven't done anything to this corn head, which is awesome. I mean, if you think about it, guys, brand new folding corn head, this is a cool shot. Brand new folding corn head, 12 row corn heads cost what? I don't even know if I want to know, because that costs a lot. I mean, like I said, we got it for a very fair price, and for what we paid for, you know what, it worked out really well. So anyway, we're down in the bottoms right now. My dad's running the grain cart. We really wanted to get this corn picked off, because the next day my dad actually put up an electric fence, and we put our cattle out. We actually put our cattle out in this cornfield here the very next day, just because they're actually been out of feed in the current pasture that they're on, because everything's all dead. They don't really like the grass that's already been eaten and hasn't grown back at all. So what we end up doing is, you know, because the corn ahead and combine is not absolutely perfect, there's always going to be loss. We actually turn the cattle loose on most of the corn. Actually, every single cornfield out in this area that we have, except for one, is going to have cattle pick over. So we honestly aren't, yeah, it sucks if we're losing stuff, but honestly, I'm actually okay losing stuff, because what we lose is feed for cattle, and that keeps them hungry, or keeps them fed for 3-4 weeks with field or so. Cattle will just, literally all they do all day is just roam around the field, dig their noses into the corn stalks, and try and find some dinner. So but anyway, guys, it looks like this drone footage is coming to a close as I'm kind of circling as my dad is filling the truck. It was really cool kind of shooting at night. I wish I had a better camera that actually give you guys better footage, or better like lighting during this time, but hey, you know what, it is what it is. So anyway, guys, let's get back to the normal clips after this cool up and down shot. How cool is that? That's pretty neat. Checking the ground for losses. There's a little bit, like there's three small kernels, 4 or 5, but I bet some of this is from the head for butt shelling. A little bit of chunk of cob there, but that's from the head kind of, or from the ears getting slammed down in the head. But for the most part, not a whole lot of whole kernels on the ground. Couple, but again, I'd say a lot of this is from the head. Alrighty guys, hope you enjoyed that drone footage. My dad's just about empty. He's got to go get probably 1.5 more hoppers. How this grain cart works, you got an input shaft right there, turning the auger, and it's got a gate. You kind of see right there, there's a slide gate that moves back and forth. And then you get a spout that you can control. It's a pretty simple system. I'm going to give Budman a GoPro so he can get some good footage for you.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Once again, it is Ronald's father, Bud, the Budman. We're sitting out here in Bellevue, down by the fishing hole, trying to get this corn out so we can put the cows in here. It is a bloody mess over there where they're at now. Muddier than mud. Good old Iowa. December 2nd. I'm in the grain cart. Ronald's in the semi. Brian's in the semi. Shane's with. Put hats off to Clark girls basketball, college basketball. They won tonight over William Penn. Got a couple of Bellevue girls playing in that. So hooray, hooray for that. So Pat's coming down the road here. I'm going to have to catch him here pretty quick. With that being said, enjoy, be safe, have fun. This is the Budman signing out.
Alrighty, there's my dad. Just got enough to fill me, as you just heard. We're gonna whip around. And Pat, I'm not sure what he's gonna do. I can't back up any, and he's gonna get rows that go that way that basically block him. So he might just drive straight through it. I have a feeling that's what he'll do. Down the road. We're hitting it hard today, guys, which is nice. We needed, that's actually these next 7 days to look perfect. I'm hoping we can hit corn hard for the next 3 or 4 and maybe switch over to beans, knock out beans all this weekend. That is what I'm really, really hoping. Because we still got 200 acres of beans, and with beans, they're very moisture sensitive, so you gotta be you can't just go out and pick them whenever. The ground's usually gotta be fit. Tarpon right now, laziness at its finest. I love it. Kind of hard to see, but right here I got a big old embankment I got to climb. That's probably 5-6 feet, so it's usually not the greatest on the trucks, but it's much easier than loading on the road. So Shane's going to come up here next to me. He's going to ride with me back to Preston. We're going to get moving. All right, we're back at Preston right now. Got Shane with me. He's dumping the truck. We're just loading the wet bin right now. We're only going to have about 4,000 bushel tonight, so there's no sense turning on the dryer. We'll start it in the morning. Hopefully I can get running a good half day tomorrow. I think they got some cattle stuff to do in the morning, but I won't be able to make it out tomorrow. My dad and I have our first basketball game. For those of you guys who don't know, Budman and I, we ref basketball games, high school basketball games, so we got our first game tomorrow. But I'll be out here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this week. So hopefully we can get a good amount done. Hopefully we can maybe knock out Bellevue and Andrew. That'd be awesome. This guy's a lifesaver. He dumped the truck for me so I could edit videos. Best.
Well, good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you're at. This is the Budman again, waiting on Ronald with the trucks. So we got the first part of the field completed. Now we got to fold up. That's what Pat's doing right now. Down the road about 3/4 of a mile, and then unfold. We're going to try to get the outside round done tonight yet before we quit, so we can put electric fence up so we can let the cows in this here. Should be some good eating for them. They'll be happy, and the Budman will be happy. We got 5 of us running tonight, so life is good here in Jackson County.
Alrighty, just made it back to Bellevue. Pat just finished up this field not too long ago, and I am going to get loaded up right now for my dad. Shane's going to go grab some food. I need to go on tarp right now to the west. Pat's gonna go over and get a good start on it tonight. Probably gonna get I don't know, 2 more good dumps till I'm full, and then he might either shut down or have Brian come up one more time, but we'll see. But right now, I'm hungry. Meal wagon's here. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. Closing the tarp. Shane's just shutting the trap. Now I'll shut this conveyor off. We'll head north. Wait, do you watch Cole the Corn Star?
Yeah.
Get out. Get out now. Well, it's like 11 o'clock right now. I shouldn't shine this right in my eyes. I'm tired. He's tired. They're tired. We're gonna fill up me one more time, and then Pat and I are gonna head back to Preston. We're gonna call it quits for the night. Pretty full load. His tires are squatting. Oh yeah, I can see the crown of the pile. So he's gonna turn in here and fill me up. Pat's gonna come over and top me off, and I'm gonna take a quick siesta. I'm gonna call it quits for a video. So Pat is just over yonder. He just finished unloading. Or my dad just finished unloading. Pat is just finishing up. He's gonna hop in with me. We're gonna head back to Preston and drop the truck off. Like I said, I lied. So my dad's gonna head back over there. Pat's gonna hop in unload on him and hop in with him. And he's gonna come over to me, fill me up, and we're gonna head back. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you guys did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Hartung Family Farms. And of course, guys, as always, ta-ta.